Well, at least I've received enough briefing in the past few days from the editors and reporters who worked on this story. I'm told, and I've seen all the work that they did. First, they wrote to the NYSC, and the NYSC quite responded to say that they have no record of this, because what our newsroom did was to send the first of all, what happened immediately we tried to get exactly what is submitted to the Senate, the 10-page document that is submitted. It took a while because you need to beg senators to get it. Since it was only distributed to senators, you need sources within the Senate. So they got it eventually after, weeks of trying. After that, the certificates in that submission, there are two of them that became of interest to us, the NYSC certificate and then his degree certificate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. We now made copies of those certificates. The copy of the NYSC certificate, we then attached it to a letter, to the FOI letter to the NYSC, asking them to authenticate the certificate. The NYSC wrote back to say, no, we can't authenticate this certificate. We don't have any record of this certificate. So if you have that this particular certificate, they basically said the certificate is fake. So when we got this, the letter from the NYSC, we now wrote to Uchenna himself on 8th January 2024. We wrote to him. We said in our letter that we received a petition raising questions on the validity of the certificate of national service you obtained from the NYSC. So we now say, however, the petition made it necessary for us to write to the NYSC for authentication of the certificate number A231309. However, the NYSC replied that it was unable to authenticate the certificate. To that extent, could you please provide us with the original copy of the certificate? Given the NYSC inability to authenticate the document that is submitted to the Senate during your confirmation hearing, can you say with confidence that your certificate is genuine? Kindly note that copies of this letter are also being sent to your email address, uchenanaji@gmail.com, and WhatsApp number 080330996. So that was so we wrote to him, to Naji, immediately after we heard back from NYSC.